Well, our next guest is here to inspire us to overcome our own obstacles. One of the stars of American Ninja Warrior, he trains locally here in Greenville, Ryan Stratis, a former member of the Georgia Army National Guard, and he's competed in 11 seasons of American Ninja Warrior. He's done stunt work in Atlanta, and he serves to inspire people with his message. So glad you're here. Welcome.
Oh, thank you so much. I'm excited to be here. Love what y'all do here at Fox. It's been great to see all the coverage of local events and people like that.
And we love to talk about the good stuff. Your story, you fell in love with the original Ninja Warrior series when this was a Japanese TV show. What was resonating with you?
Man, it was just the fact that it was 100 people versus one mission, just going for the top of that tower. It didn't matter. You weren't up against the other person. It was such a unique landscape, because I'm so used to traditional sports, you know, and like us against somebody else. But this, everybody was on the same team. We're all fighting for that one common goal of beating the entire course. So that was
competing for your own speed, your own accomplishments, and you're out there in this environment where everyone trains together.
Yes, that's great. Yeah, and people can just overcome their own individual obstacles and their own missions that they're trying to achieve out there. A lot of different ways to do it.
So there's a lot of appeal, a lot of passion, and now you're traveling the country. You're speaking at events, gym appearances. You're doing some coaching, and as a coach, I was wondering what we could play around with on set. You said the flop ball. This is a hand hacky sack. Is really great for training. What can we learn?
This has been a great little hand-eye coordination trainer, some hand-eye reflexes and timing. I'm going to pass you one.
Okay.
Just a little hand hacky sack. You can do little flips, kind of like flipping a pancake if you want to start things off. And it's good to try both hands too. So a lot of the obstacles now, a lot of moving parts, a lot of quick moves you need to make. So being able to have the timing for both sides is good to have as well. So
I caught it just to be safe.
There you go.
So you get comfortable with this, and over time you're gaining that hand-eye coordination. A lot of good tricks along the way.
Yeah.
And you're coaching people. You're inspiring. So as we keep doing this, you're inspiring the message. You're empowering adults and kids to basically say, face your flops. A flop in your world can be when you land physically on the ground.
Right. Yeah. I mean, if you've come up short on an obstacle, on a course, or in life in general.
Yeah.
Like there's been a lot of moments in life where I personally didn't meet a certain expectation or a certain goal, and I would dwell on that failure, and that never progresses you in life. That just keeps you stuck in like a living in the past, essentially. And so just being able to see that it's okay to fail and to overcome that is part of the process.
And that's a powerful mindset to unlock in somebody, because people are so afraid to fail and they agonize over it. But the fact is, if you've achieved anything, you've failed at a whole lot of things before you got there.
You got to start. I mean, even if it's something as simple as one little flip at a time, you're going to get there. Just got to start somehow.
I love that. And you're passionate about helping to build the ninja community too, working with different gyms. You want to support all those guys. And you're training locally at Motive.
Oh yeah, Motive School of Movement right there out of, by the Haywood Mall. Great community. They do a lot of different obstacle training, floor tricking type stuff, parkour, aerials, silks, and whatnot. So well-rounded program and an amazing community to be a part of.
And I get, this has been a big part of life for you, but it's seeing how people can change and grow that makes you so passionate about, wanting to grow this community.
Exactly. Like this sport is still really growing. We're going to be in the Olympics as part of the modern pentathlon in 2028. So there's a lot of potential there, and I see a lot of growth through this program in different schools potentially down the line.
Excellent. Well, you have you've reached out to touch countless lives, and people love what you're doing. You brought a few things on the table here. What do we have?
Oh, just the flop ball instruction book. So it teaches some new tricks, a lot of different custom options here. My buddy Big Time up into Chicago, Rock Solid, will be at that gym in a little bit for a big competition. I'll be commentating that. As that's kind of the new role that I'm taking now as part of the voice of Ninja.
You must be loving commentating.
It's a blast,
you're
man.
passionate about what you talk about.
I do love it a lot, and just some autographs and whatnot that I bring around to the various gyms that I visit.
Well, whether you're addressing the group of students, employees, or you're dedicating a new gym, it's just a message of perseverance and dedication to achieve goals. Anything else about that we should gain from your insight before we let you go?
Just start whatever you're working on. Like if it speaks to you, if you're passionate about it, go after it. There might be roadblocks in your way, but that's part of life. There's gonna be challenges, and nobody says there won't be. But anything worth doing, it's gonna be hard. So.
I love it, and we're seeing you there on screen in one of your teaching moments. That makes you happy, huh?
Teaching me. He was teaching me. He's really fast. These kids, I learned so much from going around to see all the different communities out there. So it's amazing to see what these athletes can do at a young age. So
creating joy and encouraging people all the time. This is working for you. You like this?
Yes, ma'am. I do love what I do. It's great to see the change in people as they progress in their different aspects in life.
Awesome. Well, we sure appreciate your insight right here and this lesson.
Awesome.
We're all coming along. You can follow Ryan Stratis on social media. He is available for events and public speaking engagements and clinics. We'll have that information and this segment on accesscarolina.com.